The Man Who Made God Cry. In a small village tucked between jagged mountains, there lived a man named Silas. Silas was not a king, a prophet, or a warrior. He was a simple stonecutter with hands as rough as the granite he carved. The village was known for its altar of the silent creator, a massive, smooth monolith where people left offerings. For generations, the villagers brought gold, fine silks, and the first fruits of their harvest, hoping to impress the divine. They believed God was a distant, stoic architect who demanded perfection. One winter, a great silence fell over the land. The crops failed, and the gold ran dry. The villagers stood before the altar with empty hands, trembling in fear of a God they thought would be angry at their lack of tribute. Silas stepped forward. He didn't have gold or grain. Instead, he carried a small wooden box. When he opened it, the villagers gasped. Inside were shards of a broken clay, bird, a toy he had made for his daughter before she passed away during the cold snap. He laid the broken pieces on the cold stone and began to speak. He didn't pray for wealth or power. He simply spoke of his grief, his love for his child, and his struggle to find beauty in a world that felt so heavy. He offered up his vulnerability, the raw, unpolished truth of a human heart. As Silas wept, something impossible happened. The sky did not crack with thunder, nor did the altar glow with fire. Instead, the air grew warm. A single, crystalline drop fell from the clear sky, landing directly on the broken clay bird. Where the drop touched the clay, the shards fused back together, not into a toy, but into a living creature that took flight. Soon, a gentle rain began to fall, not a storm of judgment, but a soft, warm mist that tasted of salt and honey. The villagers realized then that God wasn't moved by the gold they had hoarded or the perfection they had faked. God was moved by the one thing a divine being could not experience without humanity: the bittersweet weight of a mortal heart. The man had made God cry, not out of anger or disappointment, but because for the first time in an eternity, a human had shared the one gift God didn't already possess: the honest, aching beauty of being human. Subscribe for more. Like and share with your loved ones.